Quiet on the set.
Camera speeding.
Camera speeding.
Sound speeding.
Sound speeding.
Said quiet on the set.
All right, man, it's the first episode of Quiet on the motherfucking set, man. It's the director, Will Gates.
And it's your boy, Bo Simmons.
So basically what this podcast is about filmmaking. Everything film, from music and film to actors, actress, independent filmmaking. So, just basically, man, what it's like to be an independent filmmaker, man, in Chicago. So we just gonna keep it real, man. So how do you feel about people typecasting you? Like me being on set with you, I know you, I know how you work. And people have they judge you because you smoke weed on set.
Hey, look, man, they ain't judge Snoop. You
All
feel
right.
me? Look, they already know.
Do you feel like it's a bias because we haven't made it to that level yet, to where we like major Hollywood? Because once you become major, and pretty much everything you do is accepted. But for us, you know what I mean? A lot of people be on set and they be they laugh, or we don't really have a stick up our ass. You know
No,
what I mean?
we don't. And, we just be us. And that's what's the best thing about our sets and how we work. We can just be us. We don't have to come to the set trying to act like a particular way or button our shirts up.
You feel me? I might come to that motherfucker in the hoodie. My style of directing, I always like to crack a joke so the talent, could relax a little bit. But at the same time, I don't like to waste time. I don't like to play around and shit. But I've noticed though on set, when you get in your bowl, you would gotta blaze up the doobie and everybody look like you just pulled out a crack pipe, bro.
If you know one thing about me, I smoke weed all day.
Yeah,
I could work without it, but if we outside, shit, the wind blowing, you shouldn't complain.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this though, y'all. When you see this motherfucker and he blaze up that weed, man, it's a great shot. Some genius shit about to happen.
Right, because we'll be on set and it ain't going the right way. They'll be like, somebody pass this nigga a joint so we can get this shit going.
Yeah. But that's just one thing I've noticed. And then just like working with our homies, our friends and things, do you feel like it's easier to work with friends or work with somebody who you don't know? What's your take on that for independent filmmakers, man? Because once this thing really gets big and going for us, we're gonna have budgets and we're gonna be able to, sprinkle in, big name Hollywoods. Because I would never say real actors or no shit like that, because I feel like that's disrespectful to anybody that's a part of our production. Because honestly, anybody who's ever been a part of our production, we believe in them the same way we would believe in Denzel, or the same way we would believe in, any other major actor. So for me, I just want to just give all my people an opportunity. I like working with people who act before but never got a shot per se, than just me acting with somebody who, you know what I mean? Because it'd be a lot of people hit me in my DM like, yo, big bro, put me on or put me in a film, and it just be like, man, like I'm with you, but that ain't the way you go about it. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, would you come through Spike Lee DM, or would you come through, F. Gary's great DM and asking him? You would, you know what I mean? Like, hey, shoot your shot. I ain't down to nobody, but it's a correct way to do it. Like when you dealing with actors and dealing with directors, you know what I mean? I feel like it's a courtesy. Like, man, you could always come through that DM and, man, when the next time you have an audition, I would love to come audition, but just, man, put me on, or, you know what I mean? That kind of like, it rubbed me the wrong way, because I feel like you don't take my craft serious. Like, it's damn near like me showing up to the Mercedes-Benz dealership and going back there where they fixing the cars, and I'm like, yo, motherfucker, give me a wrench. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me fix one of these motherfuckers. That's just like, damn. Like,
and working with actors that ain't your friend, per se, than people who you already know, and they like, man, put me in the movie. Yeah. I give somebody that I don't know the opportunity over somebody that I do know if they more dedicated. Right. So a friend would be like, man, you done shot 3-4 movies and you ain't put me in nothing yet. Nah. You think I'm just supposed to put you in one of my movies just because you my homie?
It don't work like that.
Now, if you good, I'm finna put you in 4, 5, 6 of them joints, but you not finna come and stink up the house.
At least give us that courtesy. Like, I feel like just being an independent filmmaker, man, we get so much shit from the outside. So it's just like a lot of people don't know. Like, we take that shit to heart. Like, yes. Like I really take that shit to heart, because the only difference between me and any other director or known director is budgets. You feel me? Because this for us is art. You know what I mean? So we just creating on a smaller scale. Mm-hmm. But the ideas are still there. You give me 50 million, I guarantee you I could do something, better or comparative to Scorsese, or you know what I mean, or right. Somebody. And then no knock, because I like, you know what I mean, I'm a fan. Anybody know me? I'm Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino, them my dogs. F. Gary Gray, John Singleton. I love all them, but it's just like, I just feel like, man. And ain't no doubt in my mind we gonna get to that level. Definitely. You know what I mean? You know what else drive me crazy? What's though? That? When a person called me a cameraman, that shit irks me, bro. Like
the other day when they pulled up, homeboy, he was like, "Are you the cameraman?" Yeah. And he was like, "No, I'm the director, Will Gates."
Yeah, that drives me
I hate that word.
It drives me crazy, because I feel like we work so hard to get to this level. And not only that, man, you ever seen my videos? You ever seen Bo's videos? You ever seen our work? We actually interact. We actually give direction. We give insight. We give action. You know what I mean? We know we'll yell cut when we feel like the energy ain't there. Now, a cameraman ain't gonna do shit but just record you. So I'm gonna tell you the difference between the director and the cameraman, because I always give this example. You'll never call a doctor a nurse. You feel me? So I feel like, man, just a cameraman will record you, whether your hair is fucked up, whether you got a boogie in your nose, whether your performance is low energy, lack energy, you know what I mean? He's gonna basically, he's not gonna give you no insight, nothing creative. He's just gonna hold the camera, he's gonna press record, and he's gonna go edit it and bring it back to you. That's the shit that cameramen do. I've never done that in my life. You know what I mean? Even when I was a cameraman, I wasn't a cameraman because, you know, I always state my opinion, and that's why I was able to get a lot of opportunities I've got, because I never been no yes man. I can't be no yes man. So if you look stupid.
To all artists, whoever, we don't like being called the cameraman. Yeah, like we hate that.
That's a derogatory statement for me. You know what I'm saying? Towards me, towards my brother. You know what I mean? I don't like that. But you know,
any other fellow director, you know. Some people are cameramen.
Yeah, no doubt. And they may become directors one day. Maybe.
But I am not cameraman.
I'm not cameraman neither. I'm director Will Gates.
Now, we handle the cameras. Yeah. We do camera work. We shoot all our own movies, but we more than just a cameraman.
I'm a cinematographer, if anything. Now you call me a cinematographer, you know, I'm rocking with you. You know what I mean? But I don't take offense to it, because I know a lot of people don't know the terminology and shit like that. But then I know how y'all treat y'all cameramans too, especially in Chicago, man. Cameramans get treated bad. Huh?
Hey, cameraman, go to the store. Hey, cameraman, do this. Hold on, who you think I am?
Hold on, man. My cameraman finna come with the blunts, right? Damn.
What is cameraman? The best boy? Yeah, the gopher?
Yeah, that ain't me, man. That ain't me, man. But
welcome to Quiet on the Set. This is where we talk film, independent film. You know what I'm saying? Giving a voice for filmmakers, directors, whatever you are, actors, you know, come and voice your presence on here, man. We just shooting this shit, real life experience.
Yeah. We not sugarcoating shit, you know? Man. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. And, you know, this our first episode, so we made this episode, this the introduction, man. But we're going to have everybody in the city that's doing what we doing, or aspiring to do what we do, or have done what we done. They going to sit down. We going to talk some shit.
We going to bring in guests all the time, actors, editors, directors, whatever, cameramen, you know what I'm saying, cinematographers. Yeah. If you in the arts and you in the film, we'd love to have you on our show. You feel me?
But since we got them, it's just me and my brother right now. I'm gonna ask a real question. What was it like shooting your first film, and what was that first film, bro?
Man, my first film was On My Soul.
Tell us about that. What was that experience? I'm talking about from A to B, like, you know what I'm saying? From that first day of filming to the last day, to actually editing it, to boom, coming and letting the world see that shit. Walk us through that, man.
Man. So being an artist for so many years and shooting my own music videos and shooting my homies' music videos, I see that a lot of people will call me and be like, yeah, we want a storyboard to this video, so we chose you this time.
Right.
We know you'd like to put storyboards. And I'm like, that's what I do. I never like to just do music videos where it's just ass shaking cars and money and just, I want a story to go with my video. You know what I'm saying? A real treatment. So we need some acting going on. So it got to the point where I started making so many music videos with acting in it, and I'm like, man, if I take all the B-roll footage out of all of these music videos, it's low-key a movie.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? I'm finna write movie.
Right.
I write movie. I'm like, what cameras am I gonna use?
Right.
What lighting? Mm-hmm. Who I'm gonna call to act?
Okay.
I cast myself as the lead, my homie Young Fly.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fluid, Laura, and I just wrote this short film. Yeah. It's about 30, 45 minutes.
Right.
Here go the script. Y'all gonna rock with me? Yeah.
So you old Tyler Perry ass nigga.
Hey.
You write, direct, and act. You feel me?
Man. We went straight to Magnanimous.
Right.
Shout out to Magnanimous Rentals.
Yeah, Sean them. Shout out to
Yes. We went straight over to Magnanimous, rented some cameras, and shot the shit in 2 days.
Damn, 2 days? How long was that movie?
30 minutes.
Shit, 2 days though?
2 days in the middle of the winter.
You a bad motherfucker, man. 2
Okay.
Days. Shit.
I edited it in 2 days. Now, I wrote the short and shot the short because I'm like, I need to see if I got it. I don't want to just jump out the window and do a full feature.
Right,
I know it come with it a lot.
Right.
So I just want to crawl first.
Right.
Put that out. And the response that I got back was like, nigga, you do movies.
Right.
So at that moment, I'm like, shit, I'm writing the next one.
Right.
This one, that one was called Blindsided.
Okay.
And Blindsided again was another short. I wrote another 30-minute short. I said I'm going to write 3 shorts before I get on to a feature.
Right.
So we start shooting that. We completed.
Right.
I reach out to Kohar from Crucial Conflict. Shout out Kohar.
Cole, big bro.
Young Fly again.
Shout out Fly.
T Smooth.
Smooth. Yeah.
And we shoot the movie, and it's done. It's a 30-minute movie, and Kohar and everybody in the movie like, gee, this shit too raw to just be a short. This a full feature. This shit got to be an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? You right. It is too good to be a short. Let's go.
Right.
So we added an hour of footage on to that movie. Right. And then it became a full feature.
How long was that process though? Adding that hour.
Adding that, it extended it another like 2 weeks because we was reaching out to all our homies. Hey, you want to get a cameo in this? Hey, let's get it. So we was going on homie scheduling. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we got it to an hour and a half, and I'm sitting back looking at the movie, and I'm like, I liked it better when it was a short.
Right.
It's too much. Yeah, we got a lot of our celebrity friends in there, but the story ain't moving along. Right. So I cut it back down to a short.
Okay.
But I knew everybody that we had just reached out to, that cameos that went out their way to get in the movie, they had been cut out. Okay. So if the movie come out and they not in it, they going to feel some type of way. Right. So look, this is letting the cat out of the bag because I've never told this story. Right. And everybody that was in Blindsided to this day used to always ask, whatever happened to the movie? Right. So I didn't release it because it was better as a short. Okay. And if I would have released it as a full, if I would have took everybody out, people would have been mad. So I just didn't release it at all.
All right. So for a lot of people, out there, man, me and bro, we kind of came together and just made something just massive and dope for the city. But we got something special. I ain't gonna talk about it, but bro know what I'm talking about. And long story short, you releasing that motherfucking film, man. Hey. What you talking about, bro? 30 minutes. Hey, we sorry everybody who was in the film who don't make the cut. Hey, man, it's just the nature of the business. Sometimes, man, in film, you'll do some shit, man, and your scene might not make the movie, man. That's just how it is. But, as we progressing in this shit, we can't be wasting this shit, bro. It's gold. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, we ain't wasting no motherfucker gold. But, all right, come on, continue the journey.
So, that never came out, and I felt like a lot of people was waiting on that movie to come out, so it felt like I dropped the ball.
Yeah.
And they looking at me like I can't complete something.
Okay.
So I'm like, you know what? I went right in the bag and wrote full feature Cap and Gown.
Okay.
Reached right back out to my same cast. Mm-hmm. Fly, T Smooth, Kohar, added a few more elements.
Right.
And it came out like a masterpiece.
All right, so all right, this is my question though. And it's because we this shit we never really talked about though, so we talking about it now. Was that cast a little bit reluctant, knowing that they just did a short film with you and that shit didn't come out, or they was still just as energetic and hyped about acting in a film with you?
They was hyped. In their eyes, they like, shit, come on, let's get on to the next one. I'm finna have 2 underneath my belt. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's real
or
shit.
They and some people was feeling, oh man, yeah, let's get on to that one. Since that one ain't coming out, let's get on to this next one. So they was eager, just as eager as I was.
Shout out them good people, because I would have told Bo, man, fuck you, man. You waste my motherfucking time now.
Hey, but I shout out to them because they believed in me and they knew that, hey, sometimes you got to fall, you're going to get right back up and you're going to make it happen. Yeah. And they believed that I was going to get right back up, and they got right back up along with me, and we all stood great. You feel me?
Shout out the cast of Cap and Gown, because y'all the real MVPs, man. Shout out everybody that was a part of that, man. So all right, the movie is, how long did it take to make that movie, bro?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Straight through it, just, you know what I'm saying?
A total of about 12 days in a 3-week span.
Okay. So y'all got busy. Mm-hmm. So how long did it take you to cut that motherfucker?
We started filming September 11th. We had our premiere December 12th. I had the movie cut, edited, and ready to go, premiered within 90 days.
Bro ass is superhuman. All you young aspiring filmmakers, it don't usually go like that. But bro ass is special, man, and he dedicated. Like I seen it firsthand. Like sometimes I think he sleep in the attic at Great Nova Cinema Studio. I don't even think he go home. But nah, that shit. So all right, but boom, we at the premiere. What was that turnout? Did motherfuckers come out, or y'all was in that bitch?
Cap and Gown premiere was a sold out event. 2 showings behind each other, and outside of my kids being born, it was probably one of the best days of my life.
What's those numbers like? Like so we live in a generation now where I could say, I got the #1 album in the country, or the #1, but ain't shit come out, and I only sold 20,000 copies. What is that?
We sold 500 tickets in about a week span.
At what price point?
$25, $30.
Love to hear it. Like, it's that type of shit. So you do the math, man. 500 plus seats at 25. Shit, that's a filmmaker's dream. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, other than his kids being born, that feeling is something fucking magnificent, man.
Yes, it is.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that shit there.
That man. Hey, so now I'm gonna flip it.
Okay.
Same question to you. How was it working on your first title?
Man, my first film, bro, was like a monkey on my back, bro, because I had already been doing music videos and documentaries and docuseries. But anybody in the film industry know, man, you ain't a real filmmaker. By my standards, I don't make the rules, but by my standards, till you graduate. It's called a graduation. For me, that graduation is making a feature-length film. So for me, it was like I really had a point to prove, because I kind of got stuck. A lot of people don't know. Like, I went to film school, and my end game was always to do television commercials, documentaries, and movies. So I had met Jessica Watkins. We had, which is the author of this novel, 4-part novel, Secrets of a Side Chick. I met her. We had threw a house party at my cousin's house, and she introduced herself. And she was like, I heard you do film. Everybody know me. At this time, I got a name for myself. I'm Will Gates now. You know what I'm saying?
Name big dog.
Yeah, name got a face, and everybody know you wanted your video done right. You got to go to him. So she give me her book or whatever. We take a picture, and I thought nothing of it. You know what I mean? 5 years went past. 5 years. I gave her my number. 5 years. And I saved her number. Everybody know I got the same number for 20 years. Well, boom, she called me 5 years to the date damn near. She called me in February, and she was like, I'm ready. And I was like, shit, ready for what? You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for what? What you talking about? I'm ready to shoot the movie. You know what I'm saying? Can I send you over the contract? So I'm thinking like, all right, you know, I done talked to a million motherfuckers about doing movies, and when it always come down to the money, motherfuckers run for the hills, you know what I mean? Because that shit ain't cheap. But she actually, man, within 2 days, she sent me a contract, bro. I signed the contract, sent it back. She sent me a deposit. It's in February. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, filmmaking is a process. My process wasn't as fast as yours because I'm working with an author. So this is an author. So she got characters in the fucking movie talking 6'5", dreadlocks, muscles, black, dark skin, black.
Specific casting.
With gray eyes. I'm talking about unicorn shit. I'm like, these niggas don't exist. You know what I'm saying? How we gonna cast it? You know what I mean? Or Simone, she gotta be this and she get, you know what I'm saying? She ain't really got a body, yada yada. I'm like, damn. She fucking with a writer, they hands on. This is a novelist.
Descriptive.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's descriptive. So that's in February. August come along. Boom. August we have a casting call. Man, the casting call was man magnificent. I called out a lot of my friends that act. Shout out to Sarah Segan, Corey, Lita. My whole girl Lita was in it. Man, there was a lot of.
Was Aisha in it? This in the camp?
Yep, Aisha was the star. She was the lead. Shout out to Aisha Rochelle. Man, she like Angela Bassett to me. She could act that. So hey, I love her to death. I love Sarah. All them girls can act. We got some killers. Corey, we got some killers. Lita, we got some killers in the city on the actresses. But then that was in August. You know what I mean? So shit, months been passed. Boom, we cast everybody except for the lead. The lead character is Omarion. Once again, in the book, he's fucking tall. He got muscles. He got dreadlocks. The nigga got gray eyes.
Gray eyes.
You ever seen a dark skin, a chocolate nigga with gray eyes? Don't exist. But at the time, one of my very good friends, man, he ain't even an actor, beneficial. When she described him, I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, he's a singer. You know what I'm saying? So he's used to acting, but he never act. You know what I mean? So I'm like, he live in L.A. So I reach out to him. I say, hey, man, you mind reading for this part? He sent it. It's like probably 2-3 days later. He sent in a self tape. I think he did good, so I passed it along to Jessica. Jessica hit me back, and she like, "That's Omari. That's Omari. That's him.
That's him."
So I hit him up. I'm bro, shit, you got the part. You gonna have to wear some great contacts. You feel me? But everything else, you think you could do it? You know what I'm saying? Called his brother Martin, which is like my little brother. They both like my little brothers. I love them to death. Being sang at my mom's birthday, so I always forever love him. Man, he flew up here. This is fucking. So we had our table reads and press and all that. We saw everybody signed contracts. You know, we got a little budget. It ain't a big budget. It's a little budget, but we make sure. You know what I'm saying? It's big shit. We started filming in October. You know what I'm saying? October. We got it done in 12 days. 12 long ass days. I'm talking like 12, 13 hours, man. Multiple sets around the city. We got my homegirl Robin, she donated her club. My homie Rock, he donated his condo. We had someone donate a funeral home, a doctor's office. So we had like, you know what I'm saying? We like calling in favors, locations because shit, the money was there, but we ain't want, you know what I'm saying? We got to pay actors, we got to edit, you know, so we making it work. We got somebody to donate Songbird. They sell like appliances. They donated, and then we filmed at Jessica's mom's house, and we filmed at Jessica's house, and then we filmed around it, you know what I'm saying, a couple around the neighborhood. But long story short, man, we pulled it off in 12 days, man. Some of the most grueling days of my life. There's a lot of pages, man. A lot of pages. Jessica was on my ass about, you know me, I'm a director. I don't attach to nothing. So I'm all right, man, this shit ain't gonna make it. It's gotta make it. You know what I'm saying? It's a party. You gotta put it on the telephone. It's gotta be there. And I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Fuck this shit, man. She on my ass. She's like, this our vision, though. Mm-hmm. So, boom. We finally, we anybody on set know, man, we family. And what family do? Family fight and argue sometimes, but we made it through. So we wrapped. But I can remember that last day we wrapped, there was a night shoot at the appliance shop. One last shot. And I remember calling cut, man, and that feeling I had in me, bro, because I knew.
It was a wrap?
Yeah, it was a wrap, bro. A real wrap. I'm talking about days I'm sleeping. We had a trailer. I bought a van strictly for the movie. You know what I'm saying? To load gear and to act as a trailer. A little Astro van, a little Caravan. Shout out to Polar, man. My brother sold me that van for $500, man. And that van's still running to this day. I sold it back to him, but it's still around. You know what I mean? But, man, that feeling, bro, like you said, bro, I felt accomplished, bro. Like, I damn near cried. I would have cried, but I was too tired. Like, we had a rap party, and I took a couple shots and shit, but then I slept on the couch. But when I woke up and I finally realized what I accomplished and what I did, man, bro, you couldn't tell me shit, bro. Like,
so how was the premiere?
The premiere, hold on. Now we ain't even through, because your shit was smoother than mine. Your shit was smoother than mine, bro. So, for all you aspiring filmmakers, man, you got pre-production, production, and then post-production. Mm-hmm. Post-production was a little bit of a nightmare. You know what I mean? Because it was a lack of communication with, the editor Bill, and you know what I mean? It's just a lot of shit. Like, shout out to Bill. Bill's still a very good friend, but we were having a little bumps and disagreements on the work speed. So I finished filming in 2019. We didn't finish post-production on this movie until, I want to say 2021. We finished the production in the pandemic. When was the pandemic?
2019.
So in 2019, it was like 2019 until we finished production damn near like mid-end pandemic. You know what I'm saying? To where it was like, because we got several cuts back, and I was like, I don't like this shit. You feel me? Then she would look at it, and I go in, and I don't like this shit. So it's like now I'm sitting in the editing room, beating my brain, because I'm a wizard at this shit, and I'm trying to figure out how to make it work and not too long, not too boring. And she like, man, everybody who reads the books, and I'm trying to tell her like, man, like reading a book is different from a fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? And it's traditional. The book always gonna be better than the movie. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? She I ain't gonna lie. She knew what she wanted. I knew what I wanted. We fought, but then we come together. So fast forward, man, we at the premiere. The fucking premiere, bro. I got dressed up. Everybody, the whole cast and crew got dressed up. We gave out gift bags, man. Everybody in the cast, man, felt like they was somebody. Mm-hmm. It was that feeling, you know what I mean? And for once in my life, it was something that I accomplished, that I knew I always wanted to do. And to have everybody there for me and see my work and clap and just believe in me, bro. Because one thing about making a film, bro, if your crew and your cast don't believe in your ass, smoked. You know what I'm saying? So
let me ask you this: what after that premiere? What were the critiques that you got that you knew you had to go back and work on?
It wasn't none for me. If I had my choice, like we have.
So what? Maybe the critique didn't come from your department.
Yeah. So my critique.
Okay.
My critique is I would have made the film maybe 30, 40 minutes shorter.
The things that get critiqued on is the things that I'm less experienced in and that I need to develop more. Right. Skill set.
So
because it'll be like on Cap and Gown, it was the audio.
Yeah. Okay.
You know
but that's something to learn from, because I'm gonna tell you this, a lot of filmmakers wouldn't even made the fucking film because of the audio. So I commend you for just doing this shit. Period. Like nothing. What makes us the filmmakers we are, bro? Money never played a factor. Equipment never played the factor. Mm-mm. You feel me? Like I started the Chicago version, bro, with a fucking handheld JVC camera, bro. Had I been waiting around for a Canon GL1 or some shit, I would have never did it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I just say, man, learn from that shit, get better. You're supposed to evolve. Now, if these films were our fucking alpha and omega being, this is going to be the beginning of our career and the end of our career. You feel me? Fuck it. We got to make it the best foot forward. You know what I mean? But that ain't the case, bro. Mm-hmm. I know personally, me and you done came over there in that 4-5 ideas, you know what I'm saying, together. Shit. And Lord knows how many fucking movies you got in your head. You know what I mean? So by the time we get to our 30, 40 film, you know what I'm saying? We young. We still young. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just shit. We gonna get better. We gonna get better. We gonna learn from this shit. But man, like for any filmmaker out there, love me or hate me, but I really don't give a fuck. And I ain't gonna never ever. Now, you can ask my advice or whatever, and I'll tell you, boom, X, Y, Z, or what have you. But I never ever critique or shit on another filmmaker, because one thing any and every filmmaker that came before me had the advantage over me is what? They did a fucking film. I ain't did a film. Mm-hmm. Sure enough, I'm a dope-ass videographer. I'm a dope-ass film director or whatever, but I ain't did a film. So whether they filmed wacky shit, they did something that I didn't do.
Exactly.
So I look at my art just like that. I look at an athlete just like, I can't say, fuck, I look like saying an NBA player weak as hell. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's what, 400 NBA players or whatever the fuck out of the whole world shit.
He in the league, ain't he?
He in the league, ain't he? You know what I'm saying? And then just knowing how art works shit and how athletes work shit. Some days you got off days. Some days you got on days. Mm-hmm. That's how I shit. You feel me? Like, trust me, bro. If everything go accordingly to plan, bro, we gonna be able to look back at these films, fucking 40 films from now, 40 titles from now, and we still gonna appreciate it because we know what was given. Like, neither one of our films together, the budget was fucking over 30 grand. You know what I'm saying? Collectively. And I know a lot of people can't do a music video for less than 50,000. You know why? Because they hire everybody to do the jobs. Me and you hands on. I done work the audio. You done work the audio. You done work the camera. I done work the camera.
Yeah, that's why I say, you know, we the budget.
We the budget.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's the magic in what we do, bro. Like, we're real live wizardry. Like, we didn't have big dogs coming here, come to Great Nova Cinema Studio and look at the shit we did with fucking pennies and be like, what the fuck?
How?
Looked at our films and what the fuck?
How?
You feel me? So that's me coming in. Like I feel like, bro, that's why we such a great match. Bro, you got to think, a nobody from Inglewood, south side of Chicago, bro, I never knew no directors in my life, bro. Everybody I knew worked a job, fucking gang bang, so dope. You know what I'm saying? What was on public aid. Where was my inspiration come from? My inspiration came from God and music videos and me watching, you know, Hype Williams. Shout out to Hype Williams inspired me to go to film school. And I'm pretty much this shit the same way from you. What directors you knew?
None.
You know what I'm saying? What was your inspiration as a child? Like, you feel me? I'm telling people I want to be a film director. Motherfuckers telling me, man, shit, you might want to get a real job. What's your plan B? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, for me, I just watched the Blues Brothers, and they had a catchphrase, and it was like, man, we on a mission from God.
I'm trying to tell you.
I feel like that, bro. I feel like the places I've been in the world, the things I've accomplished, bro, is just by God and pure fucking will, bro, because we ain't supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I ain't supposed to direct no videos for Waka, Gucci, man, and shit like that. You ain't supposed to wrote no fucking script. You ain't supposed to own no fucking film studio. What was this at in the cards?
It wasn't there.
What was it in the cards, G? You got a hoodie on right now with your film, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit right there, to me, that is the shit that most people would deem impossible, bro. We made the impossible to possible, bro. Like,
mm-hmm. Especially when the doubt was in full effect, because people knew me as an artist.
Right. See, that's a lot of shit people don't know.
Been in prison half my life and shit.
Yeah.
Like, this nigga don't know nothing about making no movie.
Yeah.
Who video he trying to shoot?
Right.
Boy, you know how many videos I ain't get the gig for because motherfuckers was in the background saying shit like, whose video has he ever shot before? Whose video has he ever shot before? The nigga's a rapper. He hire a real director. Oh, I ain't no real director because I rap. Oh, so a nigga can't rap and be a director?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now I don't get no fucks. Watch these movies.
Right.
And they still like, how?
Yeah.
But the doubt is starting to go away.
Yeah. Nah, they definitely try to put you in a box. So it's just
Trying to put me in a box.
It's just like, so Jay-Z could be a rapper. He could be a CEO. He can own alcohol company. He can do, you know what I'm saying? But you just got to be a rapper.
Yeah.
That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. Like, I'm saying it right now. That's that bullshit, bro. And you know what I'm saying? It was times when they try to do the same thing to me. Like, another film maker, Mark Harris, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that I always looked up to because he always done films. He always done film, but it was one thing he would always do that would fucking drive me crazy, man. He would introduce me as this Will Gates. Yeah, he does all the Chicago videos. You know what I mean? He never introduced me as, you know, this Will Gates, you know what I'm saying, young filmmaker. He always say, I just did, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why it irked me is because anybody who know me knows shit. I've outgrown the city of Chicago, and I love my city. But I'd have done shit for Gucci Mane. I'd have done shit for Rick Ross. I'd have done shit for National Geographic. I'd have done shit for Hulu. You know, I'd have done shit for, you know what I mean? Just, I'd have done docu-shit. I'd have done real accredited shit. Like, the list goes on and on. I'd have done so much shit, I'd have forgot it. You know what I mean? But he would always introduce me as the guy who does music. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, like, is he fucking shading me? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a question, Mark Harris. You know, let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We invite you on the show too. You know what I mean? But yeah, just that little shit like that just drive me crazy, bro. Like, what? Like,
yeah, don't try to throw me in a box.
Nah, don't little boy me though. You feel me?
Because they didn't believe in me as a music video director because I was a rapper.
Right.
Then I instantly rubber band to shooting movies, and a lot of niggas who shooting music videos can't even shoot no movie.
Yeah, you skipped the line. You skipped the line, my nigga. You understand? Know that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you skipped the line.
So I look back and be like, you know what? I ain't no music video director. I do write and direct movies.
No shade to any music video director
out there. No.
Because they all dope. I like all y'all. Shout out to Amir YD, dope videographer. Shout out my little brother. Love him to death, bro. He's really, man, just making strides in this shit. AZ, you know what I'm saying? First video director to have 1 million subscribers. Who else? I like Diamond Films. I like a lot of y'all shit. I don't sit back and hate. I like it because I know I was at the forefront of this shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, I was really one of the first film directors, guerrilla film directors, DSLR film directors.
As an artist back then, we only had like 3 options. But them was the only options we had for a long time. Either Will Gates was shooting your shit, Morocco Vine, or the Visionaries.
Fact. Shout out to Noise, my dog. Shout out to Morocco, man. Even though we didn't have our differences or whatever, but we made up. But I'll never ever discredit you, bro. You was one of the first dudes that gave me had me on set of my first major videos. You let me assistant direct on 2 major videos, bro. You did that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always and forever going, you know what I'm saying, honor and love you for that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't one of no fake ass dudes, but he definitely gave me one of my first shots while I was still in Columbia. You know what I'm saying? Because he jumped off the porch, hit the ground running. Big Red.
I remember when I first met him and I told him I was getting into it and I need some pointers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I used to reach out to him to try to get a little pointers. I run into a brick wall.
Yeah.
I was just trying to, maybe intern or use him as a mentor or something.
Yeah.
But I was managed to find my way without him.
Yeah.
Thank God niggas like you was answering the phone. You know what I'm saying?
You know why I did that though? Honestly, a lot of people never knew this. But while I was in college and I was trying to find somebody that I could shadow and maybe find a mentor, no luck, you know what I mean? Like, I reached out to, you know what I mean? I had people reaching out trying to get me in the doors, and it would always end with a no, you know what I mean? I don't know for what reason, you know what I mean? So I had to find my way, but I made sure, and I made a promise to myself, if I ever got in position, I would never do that to no other filmmaker, bro. I'm an open book. Call me, ask
I'm glad,
me, you know?
And I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's
because
my thing.
when I first started shooting music videos, I sat down and watched every video you ever shot.
That's crazy. Because I got a lot of videos. That's crazy.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I I'm like, man, now I'm finna start shooting music videos. I don't want niggas that shooting music videos to feel like I'm stepping on toes. All right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
it's shit competitive. It's
right.
definitely a blood sport.
So I'm like, damn. Can I call Will and ask him for some advice?
Right.
Do he view me as competition? Fuck it, I'm finna call the nigga and ask him. He one of the guys. Folks, he got an 8 and assist by all righteous endeavors. You understand what I'm saying?
Nah.
Folk, hey, how do I, woo. Now, no, at this time, I probably have only kicked it with him once or twice. So it's like we got no rapport, no relationship to where he's obligated to give me information.
But I always see you understand what I'm saying? I always be like, folks had you 2 ponytails looking mean as hell. I'm man, what the fuck is the matter with this nigga? Hey. But you know what I'm saying? It was always love though. You feel me?
I won't call him for a year and run into a problem and call the nigga, hey, Will, what type of camera you think I should buy? I'm finna start doing it. Well, okay, they got the woo. He'll never steer me in the wrong direction. Yeah. Like he wouldn't send me down a blank mission. He wouldn't be like, oh well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or it's on your own. You got to figure it out. It's on. You ain't never give me none of that shit. G.
For me, that shit is weird. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is weird. Like
I called other niggas. They be like, man, I don't know, shorty. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Figure it out yourself.
Nah,
like,
real shit.
I'm like, okay, cool. That made me stronger. Yeah. You know, I appreciate that because I went and learned certain shit. Yeah. Okay, motherfuckers don't want to show me how to do it. Oh, I'm a great student.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just want to thank, you know what I'm saying, you for being that, because outside of you and Rudy, y'all was the only 2 people that I knew that handled the camera, right, that had experience that I can call upon.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Any young filmmaker out there, man, or aspiring filmmaker, man, you can always reach out to me. I'm an open book. Just be respectful and shit, like, you know what I mean? Because I'm the older I get, man, I got a little short patience, so you can't just come at me wild as hell. I don't do that shit, the wild shit. But hell no, I just always try, man, you got to pay this shit forward, because, like, I've had, you know what I'm saying, a lot of guys that come up under me surpass me. Zay one of them, but that's my dog. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, man, every win when he win, shit, I win. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how to hate. I ain't no hater. But I know a lot of people hate on us for what reason. That shit weird. Ain't no competition, y'all. We all independent filmmakers, man. Not for nothing, man. Shit, we black. You know what I'm saying? There's no shade to any other race, but it's just like, man, like what we fighting over? Ain't nobody made no millions off this shit yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I feel like we can do so much more together, working together as a unit, and do no shady shit. Like Will Gates, y'all know I'm good. I'm a dope ass cinematographer. I'll be a cinematographer on y'all set. I'll be the sound man. I'll do the light. I'll grip. You know what I mean? Bro, shit, motherfuckers should be coming to you to edit. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no workaround. Like, I just want to stop that narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no competition. And listen, if you want it to be competition, it is. But it ain't no fucking hate. Me, and you could compete and then fucking go have drinks later. You know what I'm saying? It's like a game of basketball, bro. You win in 21, I win in 21. You know what I'm saying? It's just, fuck it, man. That's where it should be. But it shouldn't be, I can't fuck with them. I can't be in the same room, because my light ain't going to dim yours. You know what I'm saying? And your light ain't going to dim mine. You know? Like everything I've gotten out of this, you know, this journey that I'm on, because I'm still on the path, is, man, through God, bro. God and dedication and passion, man. I wake up every day, bro. You wake up every day, bro. We talk on the phone for hours, figuring this shit out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna figure this shit out. We done figure this shit out, you know? It's real life. Just all about, man, just coming together. So Chicago, surrounding cities or whatever, man, y'all always want to talk about what everybody else is doing, what Detroit doing, what Atlanta doing, what LA doing, what Chicago doing, what we doing. What we doing, y'all? It's 2024. Like I say, man, we reaching out to all the film community, man, whether you act, whether you do sound, DP, direct, man, we welcome you all, man. Come sit down and let's talk about the shit that independent filmmakers go through, because that's what this show is about, man. This shit is about real filmmaking, real indie filmmaking, man. Making this shit happen, man.
Yes, the experiences, real life experiences, you know, because it's all about experience.
Yeah. And man, hey, thank everybody that tuned in, man. Spread the word. Anybody who go through what we go through, man, it's the place to be. We gonna have tutorials. We gonna talk about real life situations. We gonna just, man, cover it all, man. So it's gonna never be a dull moment. We gonna try our best to drop something for y'all, man, every week or every bi-weekly. Man, tune in, follow all our social medias. We're gonna get the page up and all of that other shit. But right now, man, we just shooting from the hip because we real.
Mm-hmm. And this is Quiet on the Set.
Quiet on the motherfucking set. Real niggas talking.
Quiet on the set.
Camera steady.
Camera steady.
Sound steady.
Sound speedy.
Said quiet on the set.